this week you are going to do all 4 tasks. You are going to do task 1 on Monday, task 2 on Tuesday, task 3 on Wednesday, and task 4 on Thursday. Now the tasks for this week are some fun tasks. All 4 of them are the exact same thing. The only difference is that the word that you have to use has been changed. So for Monday it will be bright, Tuesday it will be midnight, Wednesday it will be flight, and Thursday it will be daylight. So I'm going to explain how to do task 1 for you, and then you will know how to then do the other 3 tasks on your own. It says here, complete the grid. The word they have given us is bright. Now, if we had to sound out bright, if we had to thrass it, sounding out and thrashing it is the same thing. So if we had to sound out bright, it would go b, r, I, t. We would get 4 sounds. So our first column, it says thrass it. Let's thrass it. B, r, I, t. Bright. Our second column is asking whether it is a vowel or whether it is a consonant. For this, if it is a vowel, you're just going to do a V, and if it is a consonant, you are going to do a C. Now don't forget, there are 5 vowels. We get an I, E, I, O, and U. Those are the vowel sounds. We also get the e, a, and e. Let's have a look at our first letter, B. If we say B, is B a vowel or is it a consonant? It's a consonant, so we put a C. If we look at the next one, it is R. Is R a vowel or a consonant? It is a consonant. I, our next one, I. The sound I is a vowel because it is making the I sound, and that belongs to the vowel family. Our last one is a T, and T is a consonant sound. Now, our third column, they are asking whether that sound is a graph, a digraph, or a trigraph. Now, what these are, a graph would be if there is only one letter that makes that sound. So if there's only one letter that stands by himself to make that sound, then it is a graph. If there are 2 letters that work together to make the sound, we then say it is a digraph. If there are 3 letters that work together to make the one sound, we then say it is a trigraph. So let's have a look. We have bright here. Bright, the I is made up of 3 letters, and those 3 letters all work together to make one sound. The B is on its own, making it sound. The R is on its own, making the sound, and the T is on his own, making the sound. So let's then put it in our column. B is 1 letter, so we call it a graph. R is 1 letter, so we call that a graph. I is made up of 3 letters, so we call it a trigraph. And T is made up of 1 letter, so we call it a graph. The last column that you have to do here is the keyword. Now you have to look on your Thrass chart and you're going to have to find the keyword for B. So look on your Thrass chart. You'll first turn to the consonant side of your Thrass chart and you will look through each row trying to find the B. Now luckily for us, it is the first one. And who is in charge there? It is bird. So you're going to then write bird. The next one is R. So you're going to scan through your chart. You're going to look underneath, look each row until you find the R. And there we go. And that is rain. Now, our next letters are the I, G, and the H, and they make the vowel sound. So we have to flip our Thrass chart over to the vowel side, and we are going to search for our I, G, and H letters. And I find them there, and light is in charge of them. And our last one is the T. Now T is on the consonant side, so I flip back and I search my Thrass chart for the T sound. Go through each row, not there, not there. There we go, tap. And that is how I do my grid and my columns when I Thrass out the sounds. Then you'll see at the bottom of each task there is something extra for you to do, some extension for you to do, and each one for each task is different. So for task 1 it says write down 3 words that rhyme with bright. Remember that all our words this week, all our spelling words would rhyme with bright. For task 2, it says what is the opposite of midnight? You've got to tell me what the opposite of midnight is. For task 3, it says if we take the l out of flight, what word is left? Now change the f to s. What word is it now? And then for Thursday, learn for your dictation test. Don't forget your whiz words.